What's going on, guys? My name's Drew, and I hope that scared you. If you're new to this channel, I just want to say what's up. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to me after watching this video, maybe, or now, I don't care. But today we're going to draw this girl from Pinterest, and I had a lot of fun with it. The whole thing looked just like bubblegum to me at the end, so let's just go into it. I'm going to just describe my process and like how I like to accentuate certain features to make it look more cute, or just whatever, just bring out the eyes, you know, for example. So let's go ahead and get into it right now. Just kidding, right now. So first of all, I was doing the background, and I'm like just looking at these colors in the right, and then just making more saturated versions of them in the left. And because this picture's got a little bit of a weird filter on it, and I just wanted to make it look like it was actually there. And so yeah, what my method is just see color, put a bunch of color right there. So I do the messiest method, and I like this method for beginners too, because for beginners it's really hard to get those proportions right, especially if you're just sketching it with a pencil. And so if you have unlimited possibility with a digital tool, and that's why I'd recommend digital for beginners too. Actually, no, I don't know about that. But the basic idea is to look at your subject, and for example, let's take a look at the face. It's a nice skin color, right? So what did I do? I just took some skin color, the base, like the darkest coat, and then I did that on my own paper and just did a big oval with it. And you don't have to worry about getting those proportions right, as long as you just get the shape down. You want to just see the big shapes. So if I was just gonna like draw the shirt, it's like a rectangle and two triangles on the side. And so really try and see things in shapes. And because shapes are really aesthetically pleasing. So like if, for contrast, the Van Gogh piece, that's a beautiful, like like his style in general. He does a kind of like motion effect, which is actually really cool. But I'm not dissing his artwork. I'm just saying, take a look at how each stroke is like a different shade. But for like the stylistic caricature style, you want to get those solid shapes. Like, take a look at the right side of her face in my drawing. It's just it's like a long, tall triangle, and it just kind of goes like, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So you want to have those basic shapes that everyone can recognize, and then within those shapes you go define more shapes. And I've been trying to explain this in the past couple of videos, but it's kind of difficult for me. Yeah, but everything in this universe is just a fractal. So think about it like that. What is a fractal? If you see like shape and then you zoom into it, there's more shapes that make up that shape. And then if you zoom into one of those shapes, there's more shapes that make up. So if you just zoom all the way out, you're like, oh my god, all these shapes just make up this one big shape. And that is what we find aesthetically pleasing. So I'd really encourage you guys to just draw shapes within shapes within shapes. And obviously don't overdo it, but like do it within the context. Make sure it looks sweet, and you know, you'll be Gucci gang. But hey guys, if you haven't subscribed yet and you like this content, which I'm trying to give you some good content, then the subscribe button is right down below, or it's going to be at the end of the video, and that would be sweet. I got 33 right now. Should be 34. And I come out with videos 3 times a week on average. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that number because right now I got a lot of time on my hands and I've been really just going hard with this stuff. So 3 times a week is gonna probably stay. And if you want my commission info, it's in the description below. It's my email, drewdraws234, or you can go to my Etsy page. And I'll do a portrait just like this, or I could do a straight up realistic portrait, but these are way better, honestly. I used to just do realism, and you'll know that if you check out my old videos. And I only made the switch like a month ago to this, but realism is fun because you're like, oh look, I can replicate this almost exactly, you know, as it looks in the picture. But that's only impressive for a bit, and then it's like, okay, cool, I could just look at either one. But if you take something and you render it in your own art style, then it's gonna look way cooler. And people are going to be more interested because it's like going inside your own mind and seeing how you process it. And of course, just make it look fiery, you know what I'm saying? Just make that shit look. Yeah. I almost didn't draw the glasses on her too because I was just like, she looks so cute without them. She looks so cute. You know what? Here's a good thing. Look at this. I changed her head shape like 3 times. Right here, too long. I shortened it up. Now she looks cuter. Remember, babies are cute. They get them squishy heads, but not like that. Not like that. But in general, like the anime, cartoony, whatever, things are gonna look squishier and a little bit chub. You know, yeah, right there. Look at that nice shape on the side. It's just coming down. Everything's kind of got a flow to it. Nothing's choppy. Nothing's too hard on the eyes, and that's kind of what you want to go for if you want to do this kind of style. Get that nice flow. And then blend everything, guys. When you think that you're almost done blending, blend for like 2 more minutes and you'll be way happier with the result. And I didn't even realize this, like this whole time I've been not half-assing, but like I could have just pushed a little bit harder and made it look great. And I'm talking about on paper too. I would always stop too early. But this is just unlimited resources, so I was like, let's try this stuff out. And you can really blend it, make it look nice. So, just keep trying, kids. And that bubble gum, you'll see I tied that up really nicely with the background. And I'll talk about something else I did with the background later. But right now, look, you can see how much different it looked previous and how, like, this girl's face, like, she's pretty cute in real life, like, she looks like a nice, attractive lady. Her face is a little long. The way you like, I'm not gonna make the rest of the body cute looking, like all stylized, and then just make her head long. You know, it's gotta match the rest of the body. And just throw some funky shapes in there. Just like her shadow under her eyebrow or her brow line. Oh crap, I think I might have drawn the glasses when I wasn't recording, but whatever. The glasses are not too hard to do. You just have to be careful with your lines and getting them to be the, you know, match the size. Have both lenses be the same size. And so there we go. At this point I'm pretty much done with the actual subject, so I just try to do the background to the best of my ability and I think I did a decent job. So like I was trying to put some bubbles, like bubble gum everywhere. And the 2 at the top I kept because you're supposed to have things of 3. That just looks better. That's a fact, maybe. But that's why I did 3 down here. But I took those away because they looked weird to me. I didn't like them. And then the shadow. If something doesn't look right in the photo, use your artistic, ability to just change it. You don't have to follow exactly what the photo looks like. Let's say, because these shadows, they looked good in the photo, but not in my photo, so I changed them up a bit to make them look how I like them. And I definitely put a lot of depth behind her so that she pops out, which makes a big difference. You'll see what I mean in a bit. Did put a lot of depth behind her. And yeah, this is just in some sort of diner, but I guess the moral of this video is just to take what you see, and you don't have to draw exactly what you see. Just make it, pretend your brain is an art machine, and because it literally is an art machine. And look at that behind her, just doing some nice shadows. And I might have overdone it, but I don't know, and it's okay if I did, because she really pops out. And I can always get better in another drawing, and that's the whole point of this, to get better and to have fun. So if you guys liked this video, give it a subscription and a like. And I'll come out with a new video within a couple days. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna peace the frick out.